Hundreds of people are in Texas this week attending the 2023 Young Catholic Professionals Conference. The theme for this year's conference is The Little Way. It is inspired by the writings of Saint Therese of Lisieux. Speakers include Catholic songwriter and performer Margaret Knapp, American entrepreneur Sam Goodwin, and Undercover Boss participant Dina Dwyer-Owens. Joining us now to continue the discussion is Peter Blute, Chief Operating Officer of Young Catholic Professionals. He is also the conference MC. Peter, great to be with you today. We appreciate it. Can you tell us a little bit more about the conference and what attendees can expect from this wonderful three-day event?
We have an amazing weekend planned here. We've got about 700 people from all over the country coming together in Dallas, Texas here for our national conference. This is our climax every year for the YCP network to come together in celebration, to learn, and especially this year to learn about this amazing saint, Saint Therese of Lisieux. And so YCP's conference, it's a mixture of a spiritual retreat, a professional conference, and a little bit of vacation built in there as well. So we weave those elements together to really create a lasting and memorable experience that also can spiritually transform us as well.
Yeah, and this year's theme, of course, is inspired by the writings of Saint Therese. What more can you tell us about this incredible saint and how her work will be weaved into the different sessions?
Yeah, well, we typically draw from some kind of very important Catholic text as the inspiration. So drawing from the story of a soul, St. Therese's diary, is the underpinnings of the whole weekend. And so what we do is we pull out little elements of her life, of her experience, and we have both lay and professional, or lay and religious speakers draw out those and apply them to this mission YCP has of working in witness for Christ. So we're going to be talking about her little way. What does that mean? How do we take part in that little way, leading us towards God in deeper relationship with Him and with our faith and with His Son, Jesus Christ? And so we have a series of different keynotes that will draw on different topics, beautiful masses with wonderful priests who can talk to us about the spiritual implications of the little way. And we're even going to have a workshop Saturday afternoon that's going to bring to life the little way practically in terms of business challenges that we may encounter as Catholic professionals working out in the world. We'll culminate on Saturday night with a total blowout gala. It's going to be a blast. We have Sam Goodwin speaking about his experience as a Catholic traveling all over the world, and then we'll have a Latin band come in to finish off the evening. So we're really excited. It's going to be such a blast.
Yeah, it sounds like it for sure. I know one thing, many young adults struggle with is trying to keep their faith alive in their daily jobs. Talk to us about how Catholics can really bring their faith to the workplace. What can they do?
Well, the first thing we talk about that comes up most often at YCP is that you don't have to be in the right job at the right time in your life, in the right company to bring your faith into work. You can start right now, and it may start in very, very small ways. But a lot of what our speakers and our members talk about is what are those little moments that we can infuse our faith into. So, for example, as simple as sending an email. What if you don't want to write an email, right? How can you infuse your faith into that and say, God, this is not something I want to do right now, but as Saint Therese calls us to, I'm going to have this be a little moment that I can hopefully turn into something sanctifying. And so when we start to build these little moments together, they become something grander. They become something that can be something truly sanctifying for us and help draw us closer to being the modern day saints that we're called to be. And so these are the types of topics and themes that are coming up at YCP so that we can take our 40, 50, 60 plus hours a week as young professionals in the workplace, often in highly secular environments, and find ways to have it be both a spiritual growth opportunity for ourselves and, we pray, an opportunity we can courageously share our faith with others and be a real tool for evangelization.
Peter, we're almost out of time, but quickly, can you tell us how people can learn more about the organization? And also, do you have any, final messages for young Catholics?
You can learn all about YCP and find a chapter near you at youngcatholicprofessionals.org. We have chapters in 33 cities, and we're expecting to grow significantly over the coming years. So we'll be in a large city soon near you if we aren't yet. I think our real challenge is to seek always to work in witness for Christ, and so we can integrate our faith into every moment of our life. And so I would encourage young professionals, young Catholics, to find people to journey with, a community that can support you, and ultimately this is about learning and growing in our faith together so that we can accomplish this great journey that we're called to, seeking heaven and seeking sainthood, God willing.
Well, Peter, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us. We really appreciate it. Good to be with you. God bless.